Welcome to our unscheduled program. I don't know who's going to pop in, guys. I just decided to do this, and it's later than I would have wanted. I wanted to do this at 8 Central Standard Time, 9 Central Standard Time, but your girl has responsibilities. You know? Fluffy Smiles is here. Natalie Hilton is here. Hi, Mommy Loves Makeup is here. Hi, I'm so happy to see you guys here. I am doing an unscheduled and unplanned. Prisco Hernandez is here. Welcome back. Unscheduled, unplanned live because stuff. Okay, so I was hoping to do this a little bit earlier in the evening, but I did have a meeting and I had to be at, and it went later than I would have wanted it to, but that's okay because we're here now. I have a big old collective haul, and that's what this is going to be. The reason I'm doing a Tuesday night live, I know what day it is. I don't get a calendar. I know what day it is. Saturday. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Actually, I do know when I'll be back again. It's going to be a week after that. Abar Camille. Is that what it is? Camille Abar. No. Welcome. Whatever your name is, welcome. You can tell me how to say your name and I can greet you properly. Makeup Diary 14 is with us. Welcome back. I am so happy to see you all here. It's exciting. Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing this extra unscheduled impromptu bonus. We're calling this a bonus live because I had to. I had so much stuff that came in, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get all this in for the Wednesday live. And I want to get it in, and then I want to tomorrow be able to do like a full face-ish sort of thing and talk about the things we need to. Puppy is drinking her water because she's thirsty. So it is not Wednesday. I know it's Tuesday. What in the world am I doing? Alex Potney is with us. Welcome. No, it's not Wednesday. I know. Am I confused? I'm not confused. I mean, not about this anyhow. No, I'm doing this on purpose. So this is a bonus, unplanned, unscheduled live. Because you're all worth it. You're all worth it. No, I had a bunch of stuff that came in and I wasn't going to be able to get to it. And I wanted to be able to use it tomorrow for Wednesday. So I will be here tomorrow night for Wednesday live. But because we're going to be out of town, also known as out of the country, starting on Saturday, and I don't know what Sunday's live is going to be like, but I couldn't go through all this stuff on Sunday because I'm not going to pack it all on a in a suitcase to bring internationally with me so I can show it to you guys. I love you, but not that much. Yeah, so we're going to just show you what I've got here. And then we're going to talk about what I'm going to use tomorrow for tomorrow's live. So it's like this is a sneak peek of what we're going to have going on tomorrow. So yeah, because I actually have like 3 hauls here. And normally I would show 1 or 2 of those in a video. And I'm like, I can't do all of this plus do a full-ish face tomorrow. I do have makeup on. It doesn't look like I have much on compared to what I normally do. But yeah, so this is what we've got going on. The makeup I'm using is my first day on this guy. All of You Forever from Violet Voss. This is a really pretty palette. It's such a pretty cute palette. And so I just put the green underneath and then I use the peachy colors on top. And I think it's super cute. The lighting here doesn't really show what we've got going on. I did use this one for the 3 days. I really like this palette. I think it's fantastic. The color story makes... All right. Well, one of the pans came out. The color story makes it a little bit of a challenge. I popped it back in. It's all magnetic. So Salvio Gish is with us. Welcome. So this palette is it's the Futurism palette from Kaleidos number 4. These are not my bifocals, by the way. You might be able to tell by the way I'm going. Anyway, it's a beautiful palette. I like it a lot. It's not my color story, and that's why it would be graded down a little bit from some of the other ones, but it is beautiful quality, and the shimmers are stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. But this All of You Forever from Violet Voss, Very nice so far. This is my first time using it today, and I'm happy. I'm happy. It's one that came in one of the either Ipsy or Boxy. I don't remember which, but I wouldn't have necessarily like picked it out except the, it was cheap and whatnot. But I did make a story. I put a story up. I'm gonna have a cough drop just so I'm not coughing on you guys necessarily. I might do it anyhow, but it'll be less. And I said, should I go back to Marshall's and pick up a couple of the palettes that they had on clearance? And I had an overwhelming vote of yes. And so like 20 or more votes on the yes. Should check and see what the final count is. But shortly after, there were already 20 votes for yes and like 8 for no. So I got them. And I got both of them. I thought this was $7, but it's actually $10, but that's okay. This is the Venus 2 from Lime Crime. I have the Venus 3, and I think I have one more. I have the Venus XL, and I feel like I have another small one, but maybe I don't. Maybe I just wanted another small one. I don't know. This is what it looks like. This is not my normal color story, but I couldn't resist the fact it's so fun. Plus, there's this periwinkle here, and you all know I love periwinkle. Okay, I don't know if you know I love periwinkle, but I was going all nuts for periwinkle last year, and then this year they're like, oh yeah, periwinkle is the Pantone color of the year, and I was like, yes, because I love it, and I have some really cute periwinkle stuff, so I'm really excited. It is a little bit weird because really this blue is the only thing that really matches with that, although there's these kind of grayish taupey colors that I think I can work with. Oh, you just got this one too? Great. This is on clearance right now for $10 at Marshall's. If anybody's interested in it, this might be your chance to get it. I don't know if it's at your Marshall's, but I did find when I was looking for perfume a lot before, when I was into perfume several years ago, I don't know if they still do this, but Marshall's and TJ Maxx were actually pretty good. If I call and I ask for that department for cosmetics, and I'd say, do you have XYZ on your shelf? And then if they had it, I would have them hold it. So yeah. So apparently it's also at TJ Maxx for $9.99, according to Makeup Diary 14. So great. What do you think about this one? Did you try it yet? Have you swatched it? I've only swatched a couple of them. And I think it's really cute. I just think it's such a fun, to me, this is summer. This is absolutely warm summer in a palette. I think it's great. Cute. I know Lime Crime was like kind of fallen out of grace. I feel like it maybe has come back with a younger crowd because of it's in Forever 21. Forever 21 actually has a pretty decent selection of makeup. I went there and got a bunch of clothes, which I'll show. I think I'll show those because I'm bringing. Be calm. Hey, Kitty. Kitty likes to torment the doggy and like hiss at her and just be a snot, and then sometimes just bad at her too. But the dog's like, I don't really care. So I think they'll get past it. I think Kitty's she's trying to assert her, dominance as a cat because she's a cat. Sue Echo 5439 is with us. Welcome. I have yet to try it. I just got it. Maybe I'll use it tomorrow night when you try it. Oh, that'd be cool. I don't know. I can go with these. I know they're older, but I also know that they're now that they're being clearance, more people might be getting them. Fabulous makeup today. Oh, thank you. V Makeup Diaries is with us. My makeup is pretty simple. The glasses, by the way, are from Pane Glasses, I think. I don't think these are, these aren't, they don't say what they are. Or maybe they're Wear Light. These could be Wear Light. I'm not sure if they're Wear Light or Pane, but I really like them. I think they're super cute and fun and funky and whatnot. Yeah. This is from, I forgot, someplace. I got it a year or two ago. A year ago. I haven't been here that long to have it 2 years ago. Okay, so the next palette that I had you guys vote on was the Subculture Anastasia Beverly Hills for $20. Did you see this one? Makeup Diary, did you see this one at TJ Maxx? Because I got this one at Marshall's, but I know they have a lot of the same stuff. I was able to kind of pop these open and make sure that they weren't broken because I did notice one was broken. So I'm glad they were open enough for me to do that. And this is what this looks like. Now, if you look at these two palettes together, they are really, oh, you have it. Okay, good. Have it and love it, she says. Oh, sorry, I got a tickle. I got to use the corner of my palette to undo my tickle. These to me are so complimentary. Look at this. They're just beautifully complimentary. Now, the interesting thing with this is you're hardly getting any shimmers. The Lime Crime has, is it 4 shimmers? Well, this one here is not really a shimmer. This dark one, it's like that diamond one that's like, you know, it's a matte with like sparkles in it. And I think those will translate, but I'll see it. Okay, it was there yesterday. So this one was at the TJ Maxx also. Yeah, so apparently these are being clearanced out, so go grab them while you can, because this is $10 and this is $20. I think it's definitely a good deal for it. This also has that brush in for the ABH, which is nice because those brushes are pretty handy. I might actually throw that in my, because it's a nice small brush, I might throw that into my package of things, my little pouch that I've got for the Dominican Republic, because it is such a nice like two-sided brush. This is really convenient for travel. I don't keep these in the palettes because they'll drive me nuts. I'll forget they're in there, and when I open it up, it'll pop out. So I just put them with my regular brushes. But I'm going to put it in this little Glam Bag Plus to bring to the Dominican Republic with me. This is all the makeup. Most of the makeup. There's a couple things that I'm going to show you today that I might also throw in there. Seems both stores have them, and mine is in Maryland. And a mirror. Yes, it does have a mirror. Hi, Katie. You gonna come say hi? Peanut wanted to say hi. She likes to wander through here when I'm talking. Hi, baby girl. Rainbow's down at my feet. Being jealous now because I'm giving kitty kisses. Yeah, you being jealous? Okay. So both the kids are here. There you go. Go over there. Don't knock anything down. But yeah, I think these color stories are really, really complimentary. They're both so summery to me. Maybe late summer. This could be a little bit more fall leaning, but I feel like they're really nice summery palettes. I think it's the yellows and blues that make it that way. But this is definitely maybe more fall. Cross Nova Elena. Cross Novella Elena. Let me know if I got that right. Welcome to the party. We're having fun. We're showing what goodies I got. I'm super excited to get these. They will go in the rotation for summer, but if you're interested in me using one or both of these for tomorrow's look on each eye and then full face of other stuff that I'm getting that I'll show you now, let me know, because we'll kind of vote on what people want me to do my eye looks with. Then I picked up a couple other things because I was at Marshall's, and well, you know why? I am nothing if not excessive. So BH Cosmetics, they have this little brush set. BH, I like their brushes. They do really solid. And this is a 9-piece brush set for $9.99. And there were several of these. Did you happen to see this one at TJ Maxx? I would be curious. I took them out of the packaging and whatnot, so they're just rattling around in here. They're little stubbies, which is, again, kind of nice for travel. I'm not going to take these with me, but a regular, like, here's kind of a regular brush, right? So about an inch shorter than a regular brush. But they really have a great array. This is a really, really nice array. So you have this is the biggest one. And I really kind of like these for just kind of setting or just blending everything out. If you just really want to buff it out, these are great for that because they have a little more density. Yeah, these are great. I really recommend. And I think, so when I went there on Sunday with hubby, they only had one of these and I noticed it. And then I went back and they had 4 or 5 out. So apparently they're getting them in. So maybe watch for these, because I mean, it's $10. It's $1 a brush, basically $1.10 per brush. But yeah. And then, so you've got a couple, this is kind of a flimsy blending brush. And then you've got a little bit more dense one here that's pretty similar in size. This one's just thicker, more bristles. Then you have the flat brushes. You've got a wider one. I love these for putting on. I use these all the time for putting on my shimmers. And then this one's interesting. It's like a flat brush that's at an angle. So it's half a flat brush and half a like an eyeliner brush. It's interesting, but I think that would be really useful for either getting in corners or just angling things out or doing the under eye work and stuff. And then these are my favorites because these are the little ones. So this guy's a little bit, it's a flattened one, more dense. So that's going to give you a little bit more packing. I like this for packing on, like I used it today to pack on that shimmer, that peach shimmer. And then I just tapped a little bit with my eye in the middle. with my finger, not with my eye, with my finger in the middle. And so I really like this for that. And this is also very similar to that ABH brush, that one side of the ABH brush, but it's a little bit longer. Yeah, lots of detail brushes, and that's exactly what I want because I have the hooded eyes and my, I don't have a lot of space there, so I kind of have to make it count. So I like the idea. I don't know what she's chewing on. Hopefully it doesn't kill her. I'm a bad cat mommy. No, I'm not. I take care. I'm careful with them. But I think it's just a plastic thing that I had. She's just playing with it. But I like this sort of thing because if I want to just put a little bit of color, I can just put this on the inner corner, and then or use this for the inner corner for a highlight, and that just lets me be really, really precise with the color instead of all over the place. And then here's a little round, kind of almost domed blunt brush, and this one's more like those blending brushes, but just a teeny tiny version of it, which I love. Great bunch of brushes. Those go in my, at this rate, I'm not gonna have to wash brushes for a while. I just keep buying new ones. It's kind of like when you run out of underwear, right? You just buy new ones. Speaking of which, I need to buy some underwear for the trip. I have like some that's like nylon, which works well here, but in the Caribbean you just want cotton because it's hot and nasty. You doing okay there, Kenny? Yeah, she's just playing with the plastic. The last thing that I picked up was this. I think this was $2.99. I started taking the tag off because it's right on the front. I have not had any of these Milani Rose blushes. Yeah, that's a really nice brush set. It was really nice. This just caught my eye. It's so beautiful, and I've been looking at these forever, and I know they've got such good reputation. This one is deep, and they're all actually super soft and very pigmented. That was a really, really light pressure. I put that on there to swatch that, and that's how deep it is. So I did try a little bit of this on my cheek. I'll just throw some on right now so you can kind of see. It won't give you the full effect because of the lighting here, but hopefully you can get an idea. And I'm going to use, I have these BH brushes. Speaking of BH, this one is dirty, but that's okay. I'll just kind of wipe it off on this dry wipe. And I'll just use the big fluffy one, and then I'll just kind of, I just did one little tap in there, and I want to show you exactly how it is. I'm just going to do this side here, and I'm tapping super lightly. I should grab my mirror because I literally can't see anything. Oh, mirror, 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 where'd you go? All right, well, I guess I'm going to use one of these palettes with a mirror in it because I don't see my little hand mirror. I'm just going to tap this out here, and that's kind of what I do is I just tap really gradually, and then I just, make it a little bit stronger, and then I kind of go up, and then I kind of come over to the bridge of the nose just so the color kind of blends all the way through. But that's one really light tap going on. It gives a really nice color without being overwhelming. Let me put my glasses on and see if I'm telling you the truth, because you could be looking at me going, woman, you look like a clown now. No, I think that looks really beautiful. I like the color. It is that terracotta sort of color, so it's really nice for summery sort of thing. Soy Jonathan Jordan. Hi, Soy Jonathan Jordan. How are you? Milani, I haven't used a lot of their stuff. I need to use more of theirs. I should just do a Milani haul one of these days if I feel inspired to do that, because there's so many things I have not used from them. I'm glad to finally have one of these blushes. I would be interested in trying one that's a little bit more my tone, but I think that's really pretty. Very nice. To me, again, very summery. Yeah. So that's what I picked up at Marshall's. Not too shabby. Now, let's talk about e.l.f. because e.l.f. came in today. My hubby got it. I had one lipstick from Milani. It was a bright pink one. I think I left it in Haiti. Do you use pharmacy makeup? I do not use pharmacy makeup. I don't think I've ever used anything from pharmacy. But the lipsticks, yeah. So I need to try them because I hear such good things, and I haven't gotten through to them. Now, I made a pretty decent e.l.f. haul, and partly because I had some credits. And when you order from the e.l.f. website, just FYI, if you don't already know this, I think most Most people in the world know this, but not everybody, especially if you're kind of new into makeup and whatnot. Order from the e.l.f. website because they have pretty good membership bonuses and that sort of thing. So they give you free stuff all the time, and then credits for other things, and even credits. So I have enough points that I was able to get a $10 off Ulta. It doesn't give you as high of a value if you use it at e.l.f. It gives you a higher value. Like you have to use less points to get the $10, but still it's pretty great. Can I give you a gift? You can try them. If it's a free gift and I don't have to pay any shipping, then I'm open to receiving a gift. So if you'd like to send me something, DM me and I'll give you my address, but I will not do any exchange of money. So, oh, here's my mirror. I found my mirror. It was hiding underneath my e.l.f. haul. I took it out of the box because I'm trying to hide the evidence. First things first. This was free, so they give you a lot of free stuff at e.l.f. This one came free. This is the Mint Melt, which is their release from last year, right? Cleanser. I'll just open it so you guys can see. I think I'm going to give this away because you guys that know, I'm not going to open it because it's sealed, so I'll just keep it sealed. But this is just a minty, frothy, but gentle foam cleanser that removes impurities from the face while giving off a rejuvenating, cool sensation. It will leave your face feeling minty fresh. I know a lot of you will love this. I do not. I don't use any cleansers on my skin because I am of the conviction that ages you, it dries out your skin, and it makes you have more skin issues. Welcome, Schwing Joseph, to our party because we are having a party here. We're talking about cleansers that I don't use. So yeah, if you use cleansers, more power to you. I will do a giveaway, and I'll throw this in the giveaway so one of you will benefit from that. But I won't use it. I was getting my cleansers to hubby, but then he wasn't appreciating them. He would just as soon go to Walmart and get a little cheap one that he likes better. So I was like, if they're high end stuff, I'm not going to give them to him because he doesn't know the difference between high end and not. So I mean, he does with some things, but not with cleansers. So I would rather give you guys the bougie brands that you might actually be more appreciative of, and he can go to Walmart and get the brand that he wants. Okay, and I'm just taking these up. So there was a big sale. Was it Black Friday? It was after that. So there's a big sale at e.l.f. And then I had bonuses, like credits. Puppy and Kitty are trying to play with each other. I hope it doesn't turn into hissing, barking, growling episode. They're really curious about each other and they really want to be friends, but they also both want to be boss, and they're also both jealous of me. So they don't want to share me, but they do want to play with each other. So, oh, Kitty was playing with her toy, so Pup came over with her toy and showed it to Kitty, and it's now squeaking it. All right, so this one came out last summer. It got some pretty good press, but then it got some people that were like, so since it was like half off or something like that, maybe 40% off, I decided to nab it. So this is the Electric Mood palette that they had last year. There's like these two colors seem to be a little bit similar. The two purples, I can open this up so you can see, are a little bit more, well, actually here now, they don't really look all that similar at all. This one looks a lot darker. But yeah, so there's some similarities here, but I think it's really nice. In fact, I think that this one, speaking of summer palettes, it's kind of the brighter version of this one. Am I wrong on that? I don't think I'm wrong on that. You got the blue and the yellow and the purples, right? So this is kind of a brighter version of it. I mean, it's not, they're nothing alike, but just so we know. I'm just saying that the color story kind of has that similar vibe. So this is another one that I could use to do a couple looks if you're interested in. I know that it's an older one and you might not be interested in it, but you might. You can tell me what you want. I got the hiccups all of a sudden. I have not been drinking other than coffee, which I shouldn't be drinking at 9:30 at night, but live dangerously. Or I should say live sleeplessly. All right, next thing that I got for free, I think there were 3 free things because I got 2 free gifts, then plus there was an extra thing that I could add in, which I got. I believe that's the case. And then everything else was on sale, except, well, no, a lot of other stuff was on sale, but then there's also some new stuff that I wanted to try And since I had like discounts and stuff like that, I went for it. I think I got 11% off or something like that with Rakuten, or maybe it was 10% or something, but it was a pretty decent amount off with Rakuten. So that will come back to me too. All right. So this is the e.l.f. HD powder corrective yellow. And so I guess they're clearancing this out. They do that with a lot of things they clearance out. They give them as free gifts, which I think it's nice because you get a free gift, but it also would make more sense, I think, for them to give things that are current, because then people would be like, ooh, I love this, and then go buy it again. I'd love to see you try out the Venus, since I don't love e.l.f. shadows and I already know the subculture is amazing. All right, so the Venus has one vote. I have another palette that you might be interested in seeing as well, so we'll talk about that. But has anybody tried this powder? It's the HD and it's the yellow corrective. And so I do sometimes use yellow corrective under my eyes a little bit. I don't notice a huge difference, but you know, people talk about it. I also wonder if I can just, excuse me, combine this with the halo powder that they have, which I also have, because then I feel like it would be less yellow. So, but I'll try it and see how it is. You know, I don't need I'm trying to get rid of the packaging because get rid of the evidence, right? I'm going to just toss all of this on the floor, and then maybe my dog and cat will pick it up for me. Yeah, right. You just sit around here. She's holding her little, I got her a little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer toy, and she's just looking at me, staring at me and playing with it. And now she's got her butt up in the air and she's adorable. So yeah, there's the powder. Okay. Next, let's see the free thing. Okay. I think this was the other free thing. So this is the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. And this one is in clay. And I'm pretty sure this was the one I could select. And yeah, so I picked this one. Somebody mentioned, who mentioned, was that I don't remember. So let me know if it was you that mentioned that I should try pot type primers for my eye, since I have hooded eyes. So that's what it looks like. Let me just tap a little bit. I haven't used this at all. Seems a little bit firm, but that's okay. I'm not adverse to firmness. Yeah, so it seems like you can kind of warm it up and then it will. Oh, I just got like a chunk of it under my fake nail there. My press-on. My press-on nails are in the same condition they were, so I'm still only missing one. So it's just that one that doesn't want to stay. I put like 3 on this one at the same amount of time that the others have been on. So I don't know. So yeah, I have some emails coming in I need to look at. So I'll take a look and see how this is. This might need to be like warmed up a little bit in order to work better. This is what I got. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't used these, so I'll have to play around with them and see. I know that a lot of people like the MAC Painterly and that sort of thing. I haven't tried any of those, so that's new for me. But then I bought this one, and it was because it was on a pretty steep clearance, or maybe not clearance, but a sale. And this is the Putty Eye Primer in black, crease and smudge proof for 12 hours. So I thought black would be interesting because hopefully I can maybe use it a little bit more graphically, and then we'll see let me see how stiff it is. Oh, this one seems a little bit more smooth. So that's when I pull it out, and I'm just going to kind of tap it back here and see. Yeah, so I think that this might be a good base for some shimmers. In fact, I'm going to tap into that palette, that e.l.f. palette, and put one of these blue shimmers over the top and just kind of see how this blue shimmer is not that great. I know some e.l.f. stuff. I had to dig in pretty well to get that, but it's pretty, but it wasn't that great when I pulled it out. But over that's really pretty. I mean, clearly I didn't cover up all the black, but that's nice because it adds that black underneath. So, right, and duochromes. That was actually one of the reasons, because I have a couple duochrome palettes that I'm enjoying. But I thought that having different color primers would be helpful. So I'm just going to put some setting spray on here and clean it up that way. Because, you know, Necessity is the mother of invention. The other thing that's a mother of invention is laziness, which is a little more accurate for me. I just didn't want to get up and, well, I mean, also I'm not going to get up in the middle of this. Yeah, I thought somebody else said something, but they didn't. That was just Makeup Diary 14 that said that again. I mean, not again. I'm just reading it again because I'm reading it again. All right, so next thing I got. All right, let's throw these things down here. Pup will probably pick them up and decide she wants to carry them away and pretend to chew on it, and then she'll get bored with that. She just likes to try to do things to get my attention. She's a very, very, very good girl, though. She does not grab stuff and chew on it. Very rarely. I don't know that she's. The only thing she has chewed of mine are my bras. She's chewed a couple of my expensive Lane Bryant bras. So now I just don't leave them out for her. All right, so this is. Oops, I put it down there. Let me get this kiddo. She's checking out the boxes that I'm throwing down here. This is the Monochromatic Multi-Stick Radiant Bronze. I didn't even know they had these, but I guess these came out with like their little mini, their bite-size thing. So I guess this is like, you know, lip, eyes, and cheeks. I was almost thinking of bringing, I think I will bring this down to Dominican Republic because I think it could just be a nice little bronzer. Tap that in, and then I'm not bringing a cream base. I'm just going to use a powder. But I'll show you guys once I get down there, I'll show you guys what I've actually packed. But I think I'll throw that actually in. But let me put it back here and tap it in a little bit. Oh yeah, it has a nice little bit of shimmer, but not excessively, and that's just a nice warmth. So I think that's going to actually be nice because when you're in the Caribbean, you don't want to be thinking about like putting a bunch of makeup on, but I still want to put makeup on because that's what I do. So this will go in the DR bag of goodies for like my trip makeup. All right, now this I thought was the same as the other one. It's not. So this is the Putty Bronzer in Golden Days. I have this in Tan Lines, and Tan Lines is great, but it's a little bit light. It's actually kind of great right now that I'm so super pale because, you know, it's that time of year. If you hear the squeaking, that's just Rainbow being silly. But Golden Days, let's see how this is. I think this will be just a little bit dark. Oh yeah, this is definitely darker. And it's a little bit more on the warm side, which makes sense since it's Golden Days. So right here, and then yeah, just tap that out, and oh, that's really pretty. Yeah, I think that's great, and I think it'll give a little bit more color than Tan Lines in the summertime. This might be a little bit more appropriate for me. Just wanted to try another color, so I did, and that was also on sale, I do believe. Okay, I think we're getting to all of our new stuff. Oh, this is not new. So this is the shadow stick, eyeshadow stick. I have this in, so this is from the Mint collection. I have the Mint one, which is actually really good. Where is it? Right here. This is great as a base. In fact, the Mint quad that they have, which is somewhere around here, the matte color is just pointless. It's completely stupid. I'm trying to pull this thing off. Can I just twist this off? There we go. Let's do that. I'll still pull it off though because it's annoying. You can't really get anything out of that matte mint color, that light mint color, unless you put it over this, and then it gives nice opaque coverage. And also, this is great for really any greens. You know, if you want to just, yeah, I really like this. It sticks really well. It stays put. It stays put and dries down and whatnot. So here's the brown one. They also had like a shimmer one that I wasn't really interested in. Oh, this one was pushed up, so it kind of got pushed out the side, but that's okay. We'll forgive them. Oh, that's soft. I don't remember the other one being as soft, but that's okay. I'm saying that's okay a lot. But I thought this would be kind of similar to those Putty Eye Primers. And now I know those will set down really well and give a nice base. So I do like these also as a base. They work quite nicely. I don't have room in there for that, but that's okay. Again, I'm saying that's okay about everything because apparently everything's okay. That's okay. All right. What else we got? The last thing that is not a new e.l.f. product is this. And I've been curious about this. So this is the Jelly Pop Dew Primer. This, I didn't realize it was a dew primer, but that's okay. I really say that a lot. Stop it, Priscilla. Stop saying the same thing over and over. It is one that I've been curious about because apparently it's kind of supposed to hold your makeup on a little bit, and also good for summertime. Summertime, and the living is easy. I'm surprised I haven't gotten like a copyright infringement, anything. Eventually I will. You have this one. Is this the one you enjoy? Makeup Diary 14. I've not tried this at all before, and I'm hoping that it will kind of hold the makeup in place. And this is the dew one though, so let me just see what it feels like on the back of the hand. So I've got a little tiny bit like that, and I'm just going to spread it around here, and I want to keep it as thick as possible because I want to see like how tacky it dries down, because that's what I'm kind of curious about. Doesn't seem like it's drying down super tacky. I'm kind of going over this way, so the bulk of it is right here. It's a little tacky. And I'm looking to see, it doesn't seem like it's oily at all. So it says it's dew. And it might be that there's a little bit of reflectiveness there, but not shimmer and not grease. But there is some tackiness. So that's cool. And that's, I guess, what we're looking for from these jelly primers. But they just came up with this. So this is the new one. This is the Power Grip Primer in clear. Now, this is not a dewy one. Well, that doesn't say dewy. It says dew. I don't know. So this is a brand new one. It says, keep makeup in place with this clear gel primer full of skin-loving ingredients like hyaluronic acid for skin that looks and feels it's fresh. It feels its best. I don't know where I said fresh. Yeah. Allow 30 seconds to set before applying makeup. All right, so let me put this right kind of next to the other one. Ooh, that was a lovely sound. All right, so another little tiny dot. It comes out slightly minty green, but you can't even tell because, you know, it's mostly just clear. And so I'm just tapping this on to kind of see how tacky it is. And I'll compare it to the other side. Yeah, rub that in a little bit. All right. All right, we'll see how that is. I think I might take this with me to Dominican Republic because I will be just doing powder and not a cream base. And I think this will kind of just keep everything in place. That definitely has tack, but it's not sticky. It just, yeah. Hey, I mean, seems like it's good to me. I'm going to pop this in the Dominican bag and bring that down there. And I'll let you guys know there's still tack on it. Corman Rob is with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so I'm excited to try that. Actually, I'm going to keep that out for right now because I might keep the other one out too because I'm gonna tomorrow when we have our for real live, I might use some of these products. So I'll keep them out for now and then I'll put it back in there before I go. All right, so they came out with a brow lift. This is a new product. I have liked their brow products. I like their Wow Brow. That is the best gel that I've used on my brows, period. So this is the brow lift in clear, infused with aloe. So this is a brand new product. It says, get lifted and feathered brows with long-lasting hold that won't flake. No appointments, no recovery time, infused with nourishing aloe, etc., etc., etc. So it's another one of these little pots, right? Similar size to the other ones. This might be slightly bigger. And it just looks like a jelly product. Let me see what it looks like when I open it up. Yeah, just like a clear jelly product. And then I bought the applicator as well. I know I probably wouldn't have needed this, but I was like, you know, since I'm trying e.l.f. stuff, I may as well just do it for real. This chisel thing, it looks like a chisel. I know it's not. This looks dangerous on this end. It's like a little metal chisel. It's not. It's just a little spatula. So basically, I guess you're supposed to pick up the stuff. And I don't know what. There's no instructions on this, is there? I just threw it on the floor. Let me see. Directions. Blend the spoolie and the applicator about 45 degrees. Blend. Oh, bend. Not blend. Bend. Kel Kels is with us. Hi, Kel Kels. We're doing an e.l.f. haul. And a bunch of other stuff, too. Bend the spoolie and the end of the applicator about 45 degrees before dipping in the brow lift. Brush brows into the desired shape in an upward and outward motion. Use the flat end of the applicator to press brows into place until set. Okay. Okay. All right. So here's the tool that comes with it. It's just a spoolie, but a smaller spoolie than what you would normally have. And then this guy is what you're supposed to just hold it down. Should we try it, or do you want me to try it tomorrow? I have brow product in, so I probably won't use it tonight. But basically, you're just supposed to, bend this 45 degrees. Makes sense, I guess. And then you're supposed to brush it up like that. Whisk this around in here, and then you just kind of hold it down until, I don't know why I'm making those sound effects. That's totally not the sound it makes, but you know, whatever. Until it dries. We're gonna try that tomorrow. Y'all can be with me for the experiment. I'm gonna go through as much of this stuff as I possibly can. I'm gonna use tomorrow so that you guys can see. Most of this last stuff is all new from e.l.f. Some of the stuff I showed you before is older, but some is on clearance. Some they're clearancing out, some they're keeping, and they just put it on sale. Whatever. All right. Then I got some lip products here. They have the Love Triangle Lip Filler Liner, which looks like this. It's going to be around 8 o'clock tomorrow. So if all goes according to plan. And lately, nothing is going to go according to plan, but I'm still going to try to keep as close as I can to that. Oops, come on. This is a smaller, like I was expecting a lip liner, you know, the size of a lip liner. This is a small pencil compared to, see, a regular lip liner pencil. There's a Juvia's Place lip liner pencil, right? But it's also fatter, so maybe you get the same amount of product in there. Okay, and I got this in the color mauve because mauve does really well for me, especially this time of year. This is what it looks like. It's a little triangular thing, and I think the reason they have that is so you can use the point to get precision, and then you use the wider part to fill in. I'm not gonna put it on my lips, but I will swatch it here. So that's a nice brownish mauve. Yeah, Central Standard Time. As opposed to Central Unstandard Time. Anyway, I will use this tomorrow and see how that goes. So that is their new lip liner. And then they have a lip stain also. And I put this in one color and it said it was sold out. So I picked another color. And then they sent both of them to me. So, okay, whatever. I'll go with it. So now I have two colors for the little lip stain. These all have like a little dust on them, but nothing cracked or broke. So I guess that must have just been from the warehouse or something. Oh, actually, it might have been from the filling because they have like little, you know, confetti paper stuff in there. That might be what it is. So there's two of these. They look really similar. One is in the color Pinkies Up, and the other one is in the color Cinnamon Dreams with a Z. Treamz. So now it's supposed to be a lip stain. I don't know if it will actually stain because they're pretty light. I'll just show you what we got going on here, and then we'll see if it does anything. And this one's the Cinnamon Dreams. These are pretty. Okay, so this is the Pinkies Up and Cinnamon Dreams. Those are really pretty. This is a lot more cinnamon brown than I would, you know, I mean, it's Cinnamon Dream, so what was I expecting? But it just, you know, it's a little more yellow than what you typically get. But the pinkies up is really pretty. Excuse me. But the colors are really muted and pretty. So I'm not mad at them. So should I put one on now? Since I have so many lip products, we may as well. Priscilla, stop it. Okay. Which one should I use? Let's do the Cinnamon Dreams right now. I don't like coffee, but I cough all the time, so I'm going to see how it is on the lips. Clearly, because that's where I'll use it. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it is really just a stain. And doesn't not opaque at all. Just a pretty light color. I mean, you wouldn't unless I just put it on now, which I just did. You wouldn't have even noticed. Probably you would have just been like, oh, she's got. You probably wouldn't have even noticed. Oh, she's got a lip on now. Now you realize because I didn't have anything on before. 910 DM joined. Welcome. My husband sent me a message and said, please boil him 2 eggs. So I'll make sure I get on that when I'm done here. He's working tonight, so he likes when I leave him food for when he gets home. He's got actually I made barbecue wings, and then I also made some stir fry stuff. So he's got lots of stuff. Oh, and I also picked up a couple because there's a place near our house that I really like that makes really good empanadas. And on Tuesdays they have 2 for 2. So I picked up 4 and I ate 2, and I'll give him 2. That was my supper. Empanadas. They have really good empanadas in Dominican Republic. So I will be eating empanadas probably every day in Dominican Republic because I can. All right, last thing from e.l.f. Bite Size. So they have 2 new Bite Size palettes. I almost didn't get these. I hemmed and hawed, and then I was like, you know, they're only $3. And it's for posterity, and my peeps need to know. They need to know. So neutral, 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 neutral. This is the lightest one they have, but it's also really cute. And that's why I looked at it and I was like, I like that color story, even though it's really, I mean, it's kind of what I got on my eyes right now. Even though on my eyes it's a little bit darker. This is like way, way light. Kind of unnecessary maybe, but let's swatch these out and see. There's one matte. This is the matte, and these are all shimmers. Redundant much? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are light. Super light. Really light. I think they're a good, it's a good companion palette. I don't know. To me, it's kind of like the same thing that Juvia's Place did when they have their nude palette, which is not nude at all. It's pretty much this tone. It's really, really, really light. It's nude only if you're like the pastiest of the pasty. But this was one that I was thinking I could use because it's a newer one. But then I'm like, you know, you're not gonna 2 looks with these 2 palettes. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get much. I might just dip into them and see. The color, the payoff was pretty good, but they're really similar. The colors are just really, really similar. So Dominican chicken and rice is a dream. I lived on the island for 4 years or so, and I ate only Haitian and then Dominican food. And I mean, I can do without chicken and rice. Just saying. Because I've had so much of it. I know I'm a little stained, but here's the other one. Those 2 middle colors are too close. They shouldn't have had 2 that were so close. The super light one, it's okay. The dark one, it's okay. What do I think about these palettes? I think, they're okay. I'll try them. I'll see how they do. I'm gonna use my setting spray again to remove makeup. I know it's not a makeup remover, but it works, so who cares? It is a makeup remover now because I'm using it to remove makeup. There you go. All right, that is my e.l.f. haul. I spent like $40 or something like that. I got a lot of stuff for a little bit of money because of I do discounts and discounts on top of discounts, and yeah. All right, the other thing that arrived crammed into my mailbox were both of my Ipsys. So as I mentioned, I kept the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and then they sent me a message and said, "Would you like a free Ipsy Glam Bag?" And I said, "Sure." And then they use that to sign me up for it or whatever. Here's the Glam Bag. They're nothing alike now, right? Here's a Glam Bag Plus, which is a little rainbow, pastel-y thing with a smiley face on it. And here's a bag. Why? I don't know, because guess they figured, hey, let's do something completely different. Has the little fake leathery Ipsy on here, and then, I mean, it looks cheap. It is cheap. It was essentially free with the rest of it. Barcelos 9194 is with us. Welcome to our party. We are going through all of the stuff that I've gotten in the last 2 days, which is apparently quite a bit of stuff. Which is why I decided to do an extra live, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten it all done. But tomorrow I will be putting a lot of the stuff on my face. I think it's almost a full face. I don't have a base product. Do I? No, I don't. But I have almost everything else. I have brows. I have eye bases coming out the wazoo. I've got primers. I've got powder, even though it's banana powder, but whatever. I've got tons of eyeshadow and, yeah, a lip stuff, blush, bronzer. All right, so here's my Ipsy Glam Bag. First thing, oh, and let me just say, Ipsy, congratulations. You are doing it. All of the stuff I complained about them before, where they were completely not paying attention to what our preferences were and stuff, that has changed completely. They are doing so well, and not only are they doing well, but each month the selections look like they're cohesive. So it looks like they actually planned, hey, this is going to match with that, and let's make actually a look. Instead of just being like, hey, here's like a blue toned lipstick and a orange toned, eyeshadow palette or something like that. It's actually working together. So black tea peeling gel, mild black tea. Let me see what this is. It's 20% cellulose plus glycerin. That's good stuff. Soft peeling, clearing, smooth skin. Yes, it says yes, Camellia sinensis leaf extract. Black tea peeling gel with Camellia sinensis, I don't know what that is, leaf extract and cellulose to help remove dead skin impurities such as dead skin cells for a clear and smooth skin. See, I don't believe in that stuff. I don't think you're supposed to remove that stuff off your skin. But that's okay. Black tea peeling gel. I could just use tea too. I guess that's what Camellia sinensis is. That must be black tea. After cleansing, apply the product onto a dry face thoroughly, avoiding the eye and lip area. Gently massage about 30 seconds, then gently rinse off with warm water. It sounds like it's gentle enough. Water, glycerin, Camellia sinensis, leaf extract, cellulose. Yeah, all those things are pretty gentle. I mean, there's other ingredients too, but it's those are far enough down that they're probably not going to create an issue. So I might actually try this periodically, just in between, to see, kind of like a mask. I'll use it kind of like a mask. O'Keefe Isaac is here. Hi, O'Keefe. Or is it O'Keefe or O'Keefe? Isaac. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and use this. Let me show you what this is. It's Essen Herb is the name of the company. Never heard of it before. But hey, that's a pretty decent, amount in there. I'll use it. Why not? I mean, I don't know if I should, but I'm going to use it anyhow. Ageless Glow Serum BB Cream. Oh, there's a BB cream. I have a base product. Pure Lease Ageless Glow Serum BB Cream SPF 40. Maybe I'll throw this in with the rest of the stuff for Dominican Republic too. I don't know. Baka oil, collagen, vitamin C, natural glowy coverage, moisturizing, brightening, helps improve firmness and reduce wrinkles. There's a little BB cream. So maybe, yeah, I have a base product. There we go. What do you know? And I have a concealer. Look how teeny tiny it is. Tarte Ultra Creamy. This is the Shape Tape. I have never used Shape Tape before. I have the Shape Tape glowy stuff, but that's it. This is in the color light medium. It looks like it might be a little bit more. Yeah, it's gonna be a little dark for like a brightener. It's basically my skin tone. That's it right there. All right. So that's okay though, because it's because that's okay, because that's what I say about everything. I think that'll be fine. Actually, let me open this BB cream too and see what color that is. That's sealed. That's nice. You know, we're a fan of not having gunk and cooties and stuff like that. I mean, I don't care that much, but I'm not a cootie. Um, I'm not afraid of cooties. Okay, so that's what it looks like on the back of the hand. And yeah, I know Shape Tape is very popular. I've just never used it because I was out of the country and I just didn't have access to the stuff. This looks like a pretty decent BB cream. So I'm just wiping it off so I don't get it on my clothes. But I will try these for real tomorrow. So now we have a base. Hey, what do you know? Then more brushes, because I need more brushes in my life. I actually do. I always need more brushes. This is EB, Elena Badro. Nice basic little blending brush. You can never go wrong with a basic. This is a more flimsy one, which is fine. But it's also more pointy. So yeah, it's not super wide. Ash's Top Shelf is with us. Hi, Ash's Top Shelf. How are you? Did you get Ipsy? What did you get in your Ipsy? If you got Ipsy, IBY, which is short for Inspired by You. IBY Beauty highlighter in Sun Kissed Glow. Maldives, I guess is the name of it. The shade. So there it is. Inspired by You. And I did swatch this because I took pictures earlier and I decided to go ahead and swatch it. I've got, I think it's is it an eyeshadow from them, or is it? No, it might be a blush. Comes in a very similar little compact here. No mirror, but that's okay. That's okay because everything's okay. This is very similar to the coloring I have right now. The peachy sort of thing going on, and it has a nice champagne peach sort of glow. You can't see too much on there, but I can see on this end. It's a nice, a little bit golden. It would be nice to have it a little bit more white toned, I guess, but that's okay. All right, so now let's move on to Glam Bag Plus. Again, winner chicken dinner. They are doing so much better with their selections. So much better. Out of this, and I should have actually shown you, what did I pick from this? I think I chose this from the Glam Bag, and the rest of the stuff they sent to me. But that's 3 out of 4 were makeup items, including the brush, which I consider a makeup item. But only the black tea gel, that was the only thing that wasn't. So yay for them. Stepping up their game. Okay, so and here, in the Glam Bag Plus, everything is a makeup item. No skincare, in other words. I have never had that happen. Like, that's blowing my mind, okay? So let's start here. Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter, another highlighter, because you can't bling too much. That's not actually true. You can bling too much. But, some people might think you can't. Hustler Baby is the name of this. That's the I should probably hold it right side up. That's the color. So here it is. Whoops. Let me take the plastic off. So there's the color. Let's do a little swatcheroo. This is definitely golden. Oh yeah, golden, golden. And let's put it here. There you go. Hey, that's nice. That's a nice golden. Um, okay. I think we're done. All right. So there's yeah, that's a nice highlighter. It is definitely more golden than I normally would do, but hey, live a little. So that will be in the mix. I got a couple highlighters now, right? Yeah, I do. Then I have Lauren Conrad. Sorry, I'm being gross with my sneezes. Lauren Conrad, the lipstick. Do you guys know Lauren Conrad? I don't know Lauren Conrad, but she looks like she's like one of those clean. Yeah, it's all clean, recyclable, all sorts of thing because it's the packaging is clean. It's a tiny little lipstick, but apparently it's full size because this is the Glam Bag Plus. It's that size, and it says Lauren Conrad below. Kind of newish sort of style, and there's the color, which is a pretty ordinary but pretty pink, rosy sort of color. There we go. She's got a lot of clothing and jewelry at Kohl's. All right. Well, now we know. She has jewelry and clothing at Kohl's. I did not know that prior. No, I know. My husband loves Kohl's, so maybe I'll see her there one of these days. Not her, but her clothes and jewelry. I probably have already seen them and just not noticed because I don't really care about names. Names are not that important. Designer names, labels, I don't really care. She was on a kind of reality TV show. Oh, okay. All right. So maybe was she on like a designer show like Project Runway or something? I don't know. Belle en Argent. Yeah, don't criticize my French people. A nail polish duo, which I'm totally a fan of because they're cute and they're very friendly colors. This color is a really nice deep red, and then that color is just such a nice neutral. It's almost kind of similar to what I've got on my nails now. So I was actually thinking of putting this on my nails for Dominican Republic, but I might use this other one because I think it's a little lighter and a little more pink. I think that one might be a little bit nicer for Dominican Republic. So we'll see. And I also maybe I'll put this on my toes. I was thinking of doing this just because it's bright and whatnot, but this one would be probably a little bit more neutral and blend with more stuff. So no, kind of like a group of friends that they film living there. Oh, so like yeah, okay. What are those shows? I can't even think of those shows. Yeah, Big Brother sort of thing. Those kinds of things. They don't even have Big Brother anymore, do they? Just back in the day. That was such a messed up show. I remember watching it and I was like, what in the world? Hip Dot. So Hip Dot does a lot of the different eyeshadow palettes, but brushes, because your girl needs some brushes in her life. So here we go. And we're going to use all these brushes tomorrow. Not all of them, but a lot of these brushes tomorrow. So here's what I got from Hip Dot. It's 4 brushes. Correct? Yes, it is. There's a cut crease brush. How the heck is that a cut crease brush? Can somebody tell me what makes this a cut crease brush? Somebody needs to have words with them because they don't know what they're talking about. Cut crease. What about this is cut crease? Marianne's palette, welcome to our party. And can you please tell me what about this brush makes it a cut crease brush? It says right there, cut crease brush, cut crease brush. It's not a cut crease brush. It's a blending brush. Hip Dot, I'm coming for you. This is not a cut crease brush. All right. How about this one? This is a blend brush. Okay, well, this would be closer to a cut crease brush because it's like flattened, right? Yeah, it's too fluffy. I mean, it's fine. I think it'll be fine. But this is like a blending brush. Okay, fine. Another blending brush, which is basically the same thing, only this is more dome shape. Oh, whatever. All over brush. They're just throwing names on here. They don't even know. Eye Smudge Brush. Okay, the only thing they actually got right is the Eye Smudge Brush, and I like that because that's really good for under eyes. Nothing wrong with the brushes. The names don't make sense, but the brushes seem fine. All right, last thing on the haul, and then we're going to be done for the night. And then tomorrow, I'm going to use all this junk. Not all of it, because then I would look ridiculous. But I do like this lip. It's just nice and subtle. And it is just kind of a stain. Just gives a little bit of color without, it doesn't even really look like I've got anything on my lips. Okay, e.l.f., I think you did that. I have a little zit developing right here. I have to put some oil on that. If you have zits, put oil on it. And then keep it on there, and then put steamy hot towels on your face. Don't dry them out. Don't wash them. I'm telling you, everything you're doing with your face is opposite. So Pretty from Formula Z. Does anybody know Formula Z? Who is Formula Z? What is that brand? What else have they come out with? Are they any good? Heard of them before. I was actually really excited to see this palette being offered, even though it's all neutral, because it seemed kind of pretty. And then I saw it and I went, ooh, sparkles. So there are two neutrals, which I love that they're this opposite. Beauty Makeup with Marie. Hi, Beauty Makeup with Marie. Do you know this brand? Formula Z. So Pretty. Formula Z. That's the name of it. I'm not saying it's so pretty, even though it is so pretty. But here's the thing. I couldn't resist. I stuck my fingers into this earlier. And I want you to tell me what you think. These are all the shimmers, and these two look like they're glitters. Trinity King 27, welcome to our party. We're looking at the So Pretty palette. Where can I put this on that? Okay, let's try here. There's the lightest one. All right, it's, it's a highlighter sort of thing. And then look at this one. You can't see what I can see. Do you see what I see? This is this incredible iridescent. Oh my goodness, you can't even see. It just looks silver. Okay, there's a little bit. There's a little bit. It's lime green, gold, and pink. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. It is a glitter. So you're going to want to use glitter glue on that. But holy cow. FRM Scratch is with us. Welcome to our party. We're having fun with glittery, sparkly things. This is the next one. Look. Oh my goodness. Those two glitters are gorgeous. Now, I know a lot of people don't like glitters. I don't care if you like glitters or not. I enjoy them. And then there's the other shimmer. I think this is going to make some really pretty looks. And I think a few people are going to get this palette. So this is the one I was wondering if you guys want me to do my two looks with. Since it is coming out and probably will be available in a lot of people's Ipsys, should I use this one for my two looks tomorrow? What do you think? Thoughts, concerns, comments, issues? I could do one look with this and then another look with something else. All right. Think of the arms clean. I think this is so pretty for a neutral palette. I'm just totally kind of getting into the neutrals. In fact, she says yes. Yes, which one? Yes, use this and do two looks, or yes, do this and do one look and do another look with another palette. I'm going to actually tap some of this onto my eye right now because I can, and you're not the boss of me. I'm getting creasing. The eye primer that I've been using is giving me a lot of creasing. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty though. This glitter. Ooh, man, that's pretty. You can't see it, and that's going to be the shame about tomorrow. Is I can give you an eye look with this, but you're not going to see what I see. It is such a gorgeous, iridescent, multi-dimensional shimmer. One with that, one with Venus. Okay, so she says one with this and one with Venus. That's the vote that I've got right now. If anybody else has another vote, you're going to have to speak or forever hold your peace. So that sounds fair enough. Do one look with Venus. You're my Venus, you're my fire, my desire. Or I'm your Venus. There we go. I'm your Venus. I don't know how to say those. I don't know. So one with this and one with this. That could be fun. Periwinkle. How to use periwinkle. Periwinkle and how do I blend those together? I'm gonna have to see how that works. Because these other ones are so warm. The other colors are so warm. I just see. I could do like top lid and bottom lid. I don't like to do that because I feel like that's so predictable. But it's okay. We can make that work. Anyway, yeah, I'll see if I can use these two tomorrow. Venus 2 and So Pretty. And then all this other stuff. So that'll be fun. That's all I've got for tonight. That's a lot of stuff. Now I have to see if I've got room for it. I don't have room for any of this stuff. I'm overwhelmed with all the stuff I have here, but don't tell my husband I said that because then he'll just say I should stop buying stuff. Which makes sense. But I don't want to. So anyway, yeah, so I think I have a full face. I have a couple of primers. I might do half and half. I have a base. I have a concealer. Not exactly the right color, but that's okay. I have a powder that's yellow, but we can work with it. I have 2 highlighters, a bunch of lippies, a lip liner, 2 of these things, and then a regular lipstick. I have a bronzer, Putty Bronzer. I have I am actually, I might do this. I might actually use these 2 tomorrow. One brown one and one black one. I know, don't you hate it when they make sense? It's like, come on, stop being rude. How rude to make sense. But yeah, I might use one of these with one look and one of these with another look. It would make sense to use this one with the So Pretty and this one with the Lime Crime Venus 2. So I'll probably do that. And then I have, and I also have this one. So I might use this kind of as a liner. And then I have the brow product. Super excited about trying the brow product. And these little guys, maybe I'll use a little bit just as a base or something, just for fun. I don't think I'm going to use the big palette at all. Hi, Rambo. Why are you bumping my fingers? Jesus, mommy, give me attention now. I know you don't need to go outside because I just took you outside before I did this. And then the Milani blush. So we're going to have all sorts of stuff all over our face, and it's going to be fabulous, and I'm going to be so cute. And I think I'll do my nails with these for the Dominican Republic because I think this might be a little dark. The red might be a little bit dark, but I think I'll definitely use this. I'll decide if I want to use the red or not. But I think, for toes, I think it makes sense for toes. So, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you're going to see all of this stuff in action. And we'll continue to talk about the trip to Dominican Republic and whatnot. But then next week, I will be with you, if possible. Depends on the internet connection because we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere in Azua. It's not in the capital or anything. And so our internet might be sketchy, but it also might be great. So I'll try to make sure that my Wednesday and my Sunday and my Wednesday schedule are like they should be. And I'll show you what I packed, and I'll show you the outfits that I've got, so what I used for the Caribbean. I'll try to do that. So, all right, that's all I've got. I'll see you in the next one, which is tomorrow at 8 Central Standard Time. And until then, have a great night. Bye.